we take a look at number 2, just going by our number 2, letter E, going purely by our lower, lefter, larger, looser trend, the further the most electronegative element, or the one with the highest ionization energy, in this case would be helium, because it's all the way in the upper right hand corner. And then the one furthest from the upper right hand corner would be silicon. So silicon would be the least have the least ionization energy, followed by phosphorus, followed by helium. Electronegativity is very similar to ionization energy. Ionization energy is the amount of energy required to remove an electron. And electronegativity is dealing with when two atoms bond, those electrons that are being shared between the bonded atoms. How are they being divvied up? Is it an even split? Is one element kind of hogging the elements or the electrons, or is one element kind of giving up most of its electrons? So this is going to tell us electronegativity for our next chapter. It's going to tell us what type of bond is being formed, if it's an ionic or covalent. So it trends the same exact way as ionization energy. So we're going to go lithium, carbon, and nitrogen. Lithium, carbon, and nitrogen are all in the same period 2, and the one furthest to the left is going to hold the electrons the least tightly, or desire shared electrons the least. So lithium, carbon, and nitrogen is the order in which that trend works out. If we look at letter B, carbon, oxygen, and neon. Carbon, oxygen, and neon, again, are still in period 2. It's going to go the same exact way. So carbon is the least electronegative, oxygen is the next most electronegative, and neon would be the most in this case. Silicon, phosphorus, and oxygen. Basically, the further away you are from the upper right, the lower your electronegativity. Silicon is the furthest from the upper right, followed by phosphorus, followed by oxygen. Here we got potassium, magnesium, and phosphorus. Furthest away from the upper right is potassium, then magnesium, and then phosphorus. Hey, we're looking at a trend here. I think in future years I'll have to scramble these a little bit better. And then letter E, we're looking at sulfur, fluorine, and helium, and they are kind of making a line from lower left to upper right. So sulfur is the least electronegative, fluorine is the next most, followed by helium. And that's how we finish these up.